Good evening, and I just wanted to thank you everybody to come for this event. And I want you to know why we have this event in Pan Club, because this history of the FWE. And the founder of this FWE has a very distinguished person, Mr. Paul Kelly. Paul and I worked together for many years, and he is a trustee of the University of Pennsylvania. And also, he is the one with his fraternity brothers together set up this Pan Club and many years ago. And Paul just, unfortunately, COVID took his life away from us. So we want to carry on his legacy to build up, continue FWE's work. And FWE, under his direction, is for business leaders working with education researchers and policymakers together. And we carry his legacy, try our best since the year 2018. We work together and with American colleagues and the colleagues from overseas. We engage more than 17 countries. So, and we care about how to use education and the diplomacy, make every country connect each other. And we also use education to educate the people and be the international citizen. And we need to be very strongly support disadvantaged population students, make sure they have a skill, they can contribute to their own country. America is the home of the FWE. We care about America so deeply. Same time, we want America to have a best education system, which we already have. But unfortunately, during the COVID, and they made so many students could not go to class. But we continue support. And the FWE use a webinar under our steering committee leaders, and Susan, and also Rebecca Maynard, Randy, and all of these very distinguished scholars continue working. We developed more than 35 webinars during the entirely and the COVID stage. But now we're planning this very important event here because we trust and we can do this to promote math education, because math is the universal language, and 2 + 2 = 4, no matter what language you speak. So, and we need to really consider how we can build up international network. We learn from UK's study, we learn from the OECD and the 81 countries study. Tomorrow you will hear from the world scholar and Andrew Schneider. He is the best scholar around the world to promote math education and also reading. And now he developed a very important new research program and working to the skills. And that's what vocational education come to FWE's agenda. We are going to organize a very big conference in Switzerland and the year 2025, working with the Swiss government, Swiss 2 top university, and ETH, and also University of St. Gallen. And we are going to promote why the very important vocational education to support our young kids, and why Switzerland has 70–80% of the students not go to college. They don't have the debts like our students have, and they right to the work. And business community play extremely important and part of this very important role. And the business community supports Swiss, and the Swiss has engaged with America. And in the Colorado, we have 20 Swiss companies working in Colorado. And they could not find the capable worker. So Biden signed agreement with him, with the president of the Switzerland, and to engage and to have a partnership developed in the US, but now only in the Swiss companies. And how do we learn from them? And to make sure our American company also doing the partnership to give us disadvantaged population have a good skill and can right to the work and not have the bigger debt and for their education. After they graduate from university, they could not find a job. They cannot pay back to their debts. So we need to change. We also want to learn from other countries and how you can international exchange teachers. So all of this and is what we are doing. And thank you so much for your coming. And I want to thank you, the leaders tomorrow, and Lynn Goodwin, our American scholar, and to helping us to conduct a very good discussion tomorrow. I want to thank you, Charlie. And Charlie came from London, just arrived today. And he is going to leave tomorrow night after the conference. We want to also thank you, CGTN. CGTN, right? Okay, it's American and the TV station, and Ms. Zhang and leading his team, and Michael and everybody here, and to support FWE. I really appreciate, and thank you so much. And because you care about the education, and this is what we want to do. And thank you so much. And I just want you to know, don't make me speak, make me work. Okay, thank you.
Indeed, it has always been the passion and the diligence of Cheng Davis that has been really encouraged all of us to fly all over from the world to participate in the Forum for World Education. I mean, look at our footprints, right? From Paris to Thailand to Hong Kong, and then to the Pen Club for many times. And it is the passion of her and our steering committee member that has gathered us together, and all the scholars and young leaders from all over the globe. So indeed, thank you, Chen, again for bringing us together. And next, I'm going to introduce another very important member of our FWE. She is a member of the steering committee, and she had been the former assistant secretary for the U.S. Department of Education, who has been leading a lot of our projects at FWE. So let's give her a warm round of applause to Dr. Susan Sclafani.
Thank you so much, Angel. I just want to reiterate Cheng's message. As Angel said, Cheng has been the heart and soul of this organization since it began in 2018. In fact, she and I and Paul Kelly met downstairs at the Pen Club to say that this was an organization that we needed to create because we need to improve the quality of education in this country and in many other countries around the world. We're starting with the United States in one sense because I know from the data, having been at the Department of Education, that we are unfortunately unable to ensure to every child, to every parent, that if their child goes to one of our schools, they will come out well educated and will have a future that is worthy of their birthright. That is what we're working toward. And it is our hope that working with many of you, we will learn more that will enable us to have a bigger impact. This is a challenge for the future of our country and for the future of the world. Unless we make education available to every child, regardless of their location, regardless of their ethnic or racial background, regardless of the amount of money that their parents earn, we will not have a world that is worthy of the earth that we have inherited. And that is why we work so hard at doing this. As Cheng said, this is one of our issues. 20 years ago, I started the Math Science Initiative at the U.S. Department of Education because nobody there was focused on this. But in between, a new administration comes in with new goals, new foci, and it falls away. And what we're here to do is champion the continued focus on the quality of education in our schools so that we can be sure that we have done our level best to improve the quality for each and every child. We are working in a variety of areas, as Cheng mentioned, and as Angel mentioned. We've had conferences in Paris in 2019. We've had conferences in Thailand in 2022 and in Hong Kong in 2023. And throughout, we meet wonderful young educators who are focused on learning as much as they can to do the very best job that they can. But we need to keep the focus at the business community level as well to ensure that those opportunities are going to be available for all children. And it's their future as well as the future of the children to make this happen. And that is why the focus of this organization is not just on educators, but on the business community so that they are ready to support the work that the educators do to ensure that they can find qualified applicants from every city, from every community in America who are ready and able to serve their country, to serve their organization. We appreciate your coming. We look forward to tomorrow when we will learn from those from across the world as to how we can improve the quality of what we do. And we appreciate your participation and your interest in these areas. So tomorrow will be an exciting day, and we're looking forward to it, and we hope that you will be there to enjoy, to ask great questions, and to ensure that we all leave with more knowledge and understanding than we arrive at in the morning. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.